So now I'm going to talk about 10 golden rules of personal branding, because in everything we need to have some etiquettes. We need to have some manner, because if you are having manner and etiquettes to understand anything, you do well in that. Okay. So for that it is important to have a, yeah, this is there. Okay. So what is the first rule? What is the first golden rule of personal branding? Have a focus. Yesterday I also talked about focus, but today I'm having, because I got this from Forbes website, so I thought that it will be very effective if I talk again. Focus means this, you can see here, too many people are having unfocused. Too many people are, we all are not focused on something in our lives when it comes to press and cover coverage. Okay. So this is important to have focus. Whatever we are doing, whatever we are trying, like we are here to develop our personality, we are here to create our personal identity. So in this time we need to have focus. Okay. Like in the class, I will be talking lots of things, so don't worry about that. Lots of things about personal branding, because nowadays, yesterday and tomorrow, yesterday and today, we are having just introduction of personal branding. Just I wanted to make you understand what is personal branding and what is the benefit of creating your own personal branding. Uh, so just I wanted to make you understand. That's why I created this all these things. Okay. So come to the point. Focus is very important. Like you are joining this class to develop your personality. Okay. So what you have to do, you just have to do two things. First is you have to cooperate with me first. And second thing, whatever I ask ask you to do, you have to do all these things. If you are having focus and if you are really serious to develop your personality, start just cooperating first. And the second, whatever I say you, I suggest you, start working on that. And the second golden rule, be genuine. This is also important. Never try to copy others, because copy means what? Just you are trying to just copy and paste what I show you in the PPT. Okay. So if you are trying to copy and paste only, so you will be the second version of that person. Like if you are trying to just become like a Mahatma Gandhi, whatever he said in his life, you are repeating the same thing in your life, so what will happen? You will be the second version of Mahatma Gandhi. If you like APJ Abdul Kalam, what he said in his life, like lots of quotes are very famous by APJ Abdul Kalam, and you repeat the same thing again and again and again. So it means that you are having nothing your own. So try to be genuine. I'm not saying that don't do all these things, and don't quote Mahatma Gandhi, don't quote APJ Abdul Kalam, but you should have something your own too. So by this way you can stand and you can be genuine and tell a story. Yeah, this is a very fantastic skill. If you are having such a skill that you are able to tell a story in a fantastic way, so it is one of the finest skills in the world, that you are having capability. You are able to tell a story beautifully, and by this way you are creating an impression. Okay. So this is very fantastic skill if you know how to tell a story. And now I'm going to the fourth one. Be consistent. Oh my God, this is very important. And whatever you are learning, whatever you are doing in your life, if you are consistent, if your consistency is good, means you are going to achieve whatever goal you are having in your life. So consistency is very important. Like try to join the class regularly, on regular basis. Okay. Whatever I say you do, try to do practice on that. Okay. And having consistency will bring everything to you. Whatever you are thinking about, Whatever means a goal you are having, it will come to you if you are very consistent. And the fifth one is be ready to fail. Yeah, this is very, it may be looking tangible. What Siraj is talking about. Be ready to fail. Yes, because if you are having, mindset that no, whatever you are doing, you are going to achieve. So at that point of time, you are having some problem. Problem is that you are not ready to fail. So what will happen? It will be devastating. Yeah, yesterday I gave some words to you. Remember? So it is one of the devastating. It will be devastating that you are not ready to fail. How you will cope with all the problems in your life? Many times we just fail in life. So failure is, I know, tough, very tough. But if you are ready before failing, so it will become very easy to accept the things. Like I'm starting a business. I was unable to make some good strategies for my business. I was unable to, make some, good plans for my business. That's why I failed. If I was not ready for fail, what would happen with me? What would happen? Many people are just, committing suicide. So it happens because they are not ready to fail. So always think in you, 100% you are having, brain in your brain in 99% space of brain. You just feel your achievement. You feel your, what to say. Yes, I will achieve this. But at least in 1% you should have, failure in your mind. If you are having, you will never be having, devastating problems in your life. Okay. The sixth one, create a positive impact. So this is a very common thing. Always try to have, positivity in our mind. And the seventh one is follow a successful example. Yes, I'm not saying again copy and paste, but follow a successful example. You should have some examples which are very successful in their life. Like you are starting a business, you should know. Like you are starting a grocery business, you should have an example, successful example. Like Dmart is a successful example for you. So follow a successful example is also a part of achieving your things. And the eighth one is leave your brand. Whatever you are having, you should be happy with you. Okay, like you are having less money, yeah, it is fine. I will try to make more money, but you should try to leave your brand. I am having less money. It is fine, but I am very happy. Someone is, earning lots of money, but they are not happy. He is not happy. But I earn less money, but I'm happy. So this is your living your brand. Okay. And the ninth one is let other people tell your story. So it will come, if you start working on yourself. So what will happen? People will start talking about you. People will start giving example. Like Imran is that. Oh, people will start. Imran, he has done this. Imran was like that, and now just see Imran how his personality is, how his way of talking is, how his way of behaving is. So you have to create an impact in the society by having your own brand, by having your own personality, by having your own identity in the society at workplace. So by that way, people will talk about you. People will tell your story. So it will be a very fantastic experience when it will happen. And the last one is leave a legacy. Legacy means whatever you are doing, someone should follow you. Okay. Someone will carry the same thing. Like you have started, working on yourself, and after that you started, training people, and the other people, your students, started doing the same thing. Means it is your legacy. It is your legacy. People are following you. So these 10 rules are very important for us. Okay, and we have to understand the what is personal branding and how we can have good personal branding. By that way, we can achieve our own goal. So now this is it's time to show your personal branding, and we will have some small just small activities. Okay, I'm pausing, stopping the video.